Hey guys, Lancer here. Hope everyone's doing well. Thanks again for joining me while we look into some reserve list price changes since last week. Let's get to it. So, first card is Lifeblood. It has gone from a price of $28 to $43, a move of 51% in 1 week. This card is not too bad, but I think more importantly, being from Legends, a lot of Legends cards have moved. You can actually see on this list, most of them are Legends, followed by. Actually, the rest of them are not easy to track. Legends is the big mover this week. So, Legends Lifeblood has moved. You gain 1 life point for each time one of your opponent's mountains becomes tapped. Very specific, not exactly a card that will win your commander game or anything, but the art looks kind of interesting. So, maybe there is some interest. Next card is. Oops, sorry. The next card is Hatred from Exodus. Hatred has moved up by around about 25% since last week, from a dollar value of $41 to $52. And more importantly, it is one of those cards that I'm pretty sure actually is valuable for what it does, because for an instant speed sorcery, you could pay X as any value and really shut someone out of the game, especially with commander damage out of nowhere. But at the same time, you're going to be losing X life. Some decks, it doesn't matter too much. In a black-white deck with life gain, it's not too bad. I think this card was good at around about $14, but this spike, and this is, you got to remember, I'm on the market price as well. I'm not even doing the average, which really shows the manipulation. This spike is absolutely insane. In the last 1 day, it's gone up by around about $8 for a card that was already $44 at that point. That's probably because of the stimulus that was announced, and I wouldn't be surprised if I'm missing a lot on this list. Next card is jaquise Leverat. Interesting. So he is 1 colorless, 1 white, 1 red, 1 green. All your green creatures gain +0/+2. Not that impressive, but he is from Legends and he is on the reserve list. For 4 mana, 3/2. I guess he himself is a 4 mana 3/5. Sorry, I can't count. 3/4. So yeah, not that impressive, but it's not the worst Legends creature I've seen for the cost. And outside of that, you can actually see that this guy had the same thing. Step, step, step. There is not many of him on the market. These steps are very easy to read. That's insane how much it's increased since January 21. And I know it's been a month, but it's really in the last couple of days, it's just gone like a straight line, straight up. I'd be very careful into this. You guys can let me know if you're the ones that are buying this kind of stuff. No one's going to judge. But I'd be careful to buy into this kind of stuff until it stabilizes. You never know where the top is. And while you can't catch a falling knife, it's kind of the same thing for when it stock's rising. I don't know why they never say that, but I guess it's because you make profits. But a falling knife and trying to time the market at the top is just as hard. You got to cost average. That's a proven and tried way to get into any market is dollar cost average. And stay in the market. Don't be all the way out. But dollar cost average is the best. Just don't go all in one day. That's FOMO. Next card is Angus Mackenzie. Now he sounds familiar. 23% from the last time this week. $354 currently. The Angus is Legends. He's pretty much at least been on a couple of different websites. Sorry, a couple of different YouTube channels at least once or twice. He has a decent power. Creatures attack and block as normal. Sorry, prevent all combat damage that will be dealt this turn. Activated only during the combat damage step. Alright, it's not that impressive. I actually was thinking maybe someone else. But for 3 mana, 2/2, Legends creature, very hard to get. You can see by his moves that he's very spiky. There's not many of him on the marketplace. And in the last day, he has gone. In the last week, he has gone up by 25%, but in such a short time. I can't even see it on the green trees. Look at this. He's still going up. Still going up. That's very impressive. Next card, Hellfire from Legends as well. This card is destroy all non-black creatures. Pretty good. Hellfire deals X plus 3 damage to you, where X is the number of creatures that died this way. That could be a bit of a painful if someone just comes up and puts an instant speed, play 10 creatures onto my side of the field. You're just going to kill 10 creatures, have fun, you just took 30 damage. That's an interesting way for that to backfire. Token decks. Other than that, this card has gone up by, let's have a look. Hellfire has gone up by 22.74%. And right now sitting at $147. Gee, that's amazing. I bet, yep, same deal. Same deal. Last 1 month, really, really moving up. So no doubt that's going to continue. Diamond Valley looks like a bit more of a mess. Let's just see if I can clear some of this up. The spike is pretty clear near the end, but there really isn't many of these around. The card itself doesn't feel too bad. It's moved up by 21% from $494 to $600 from Arabian Nights. And overall, I think this is a good card. So it says it's a land. Tap. Sacrifice a creature. You gain life equal to the sacrificed creature's toughness. In Commander, that's actually not that bad because on some cases, you don't want your Commander to be anything other than in your control. And an enchantment that can, paralyze it makes it kind of useless. So a card like this is not that bad, but for $600, I think there's another one equivalent to it, I think. Yeah, let me know, guys. This used to be $100 even in 2013, so no surprises there. Arabian Nights is quite a bit rarer. Next card is Telekinesis, once again moving up rapidly in the last couple of weeks and days. This card has moved up by 20% in the last week and is now sitting at $90.68 instead of $77.80. Pretty impressive move. Pay 2 blue, instant tap target creature, prevent all common damage that will be dealt by that creature this turn. It doesn't untap during its untap. Its controller's next two untap steps. Ugh, tongue-tied. But at the same time, it's not a bad card overall. It's just $185. That's hard to go in, but then again, it is from Legends. It's a reserve list card. We know the deal nowadays. There's a premium for these cards for good reason. Wasn't this on my list? This one looks familiar. I feel like I might have reviewed this card, and maybe not, because it always started off at a high price, and I haven't gone to the high price value cards yet. So maybe not that one, but so Null Rod has moved up by 16. Is that Null Rod? No, that's Memory Jar. Sorry. Memory Jar has moved up by 14.81%. I have skipped over Null Rod. I will make sure that I get that. So 14.81%, $83 right now. It's not a bad card. I think overall, you just have to be careful of moves like this, but it's up to you guys to let me know if that's a move that you expect, and I'm happy to move in when it is around about $83 for Memory Jar. And I will go to Null Rod because I want to make sure that I capture this one as well. So Null Rod is from Weatherlight. It is 2 colorless. Players cannot activate. Artifact ability requiring activation cost. This card is actually not that bad. It can be played in a few different places, I bet. $100 right now. Pushing $100 on the marketplace. Impressive. And the last card is Ali from Cairo. Very iconic card. Love that mustache. This guy, there's not many of him on the marketplace. You can see the jagged jumps. He is moving all over the place. There's huge amounts of stock being bought out for him. And at the same time, he is sitting at $500 from TCG, moving up by 14.65% in 1 week. That's an insane increase for a card that was already sitting at $500. These are all amazing increases. I will see if there's any drops in the next coming weeks, because now that stimulus has been approved, once it gets into the hands of people, I'm expecting, as people have agreed in the comment section, a spike and then maybe a drop off. Anyways, guys, please like and subscribe if you think this is valuable and or just fun. It helps. And I'll see you again next time.